My name's Amy Robertson. I'm with the Arthritis Foundation, California Coast Classic. For the Arthritis Foundation, we've got 240 riders.
About for the first 15 minutes or so, if you can imagine 240 bicyclists all wheel to wheel. It's kind of like bumper to bumper commute traffic, only it was all bicycles, and really kind of had to pay attention. But it was nice. We all had name tags on the back of our seat, so as you would ride up behind somebody, you already knew who they were. And if people would pass me, you know, a lot of people were saying, "Hey, beautiful day, isn't it, Steve?" And it was nice. It made you feel like a part of the group, and it's kind of like wearing name tags to a party or something, which is always a good idea. Very beautiful going by the Golden Gate Bridge. Some of the riders took a detour and rode over the bridge. I've done that before, so I just wanted to keep going, but it was cool but not cold, and just beautiful riding through the Presidio, and then past the Legion of Honor and around down by the Cliff House, and then down the Great Highway. And then we rode into Daly City, Westmore Avenue, and began a long climb. And we rode, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles uphill, and kind of wrapped around the coast there into Pacifica, and eventually into a forested area, and we rode uphill going up to Devil's Slide, and that felt pretty treacherous. There was traffic right next to us. There was no shoulder on the road, and it was nice to get to the top, and most of us stopped and took pictures and had cool drinks. Well, Devil's Slide was, it was challenging for me. I know for some cyclists, they probably are more used to it, and I saw some cyclists that were having a rough time like me, but it felt great to get to the top, and there were a lot of cyclists up at the top, and it was kind of a moment of glory there to hook up with the others, and we got some nice photos, and then after that there was a downhill section, so that was nice. Half Moon Bay was, a lot of us stopped for lunch there. We also had a rest stop. You know, just beautiful scenery, nice town. One nice thing about riding down Highway 1 was there was a very wide shoulder all the way down, and so didn't have to worry much about traffic or cars coming by too close. The drivers were well behaved. And then as we got down the coast farther around Davenport, a tailwind kicked up, and that was beautiful. I felt like I had a big sail. I was in my highest gear and riding pretty fast down towards Santa Cruz, and making really good time and not having to work that hard because of the wind. So, a lot of the riders went on to checked out the boardwalk and West Cliff Drive and stuff, and then we rode through town and up to Harvey West Park to camp for the night. I was fortunate that my 2 daughters and 2 of my 4 grandkids were there, which I totally didn't expect the result, but it was very nice. They had signs, and we all had hugs all around. Made me feel very good. Yes, you know, sleeping in the tent on the ground, it wasn't bad at all. I guess, you know, when you ride a bike for 8 hours, it's not that hard to sleep. waking up the next day, it wasn't sore, just felt good, ready to ride again. The second day we got up early. This was Sunday morning, and rode out of camp. Well, first we had breakfast. The food was great every day on the